What's good, family? It's your boy Halia Ju for the Meta Love Nature Experience mini podcast. We are back again with another one, so let's dive right in. So today, family, we're going to talk about the subject of why women should never, ever love a man. Ooh, yeah, I said it. You heard me. Why women should never love a man. Ooh. I know you guys have no idea where I'm going with this one, but I'm about to take you there. So let's dive in. So why women should never love a man? Well, there's a lot of reasons why. I'm going to give you just a few, but these will be the more important ones. The number one reason why a woman should never let me rephrase this. Why a woman should never initiate love to a man. Now that might make more sense, and the reason why she shouldn't initiate love towards a man, initiating meaning to do it first, is because doing that is a giving concept. Yeah, initiating love to a man as a woman is a giving or a giver concept. It's a concept that is designed to be perceived as a giver. And I know a lot of women, a lot of y'all, unfortunately, through the society program, believe you have a lot of love to give, which is false, but I know you believe that, which is terrible because belief is not a healthy thing to do. But a lot of women think they have a lot of love to give. And the truth is you have zero love to give, ladies. Yep. Zero love to give to a man. I'm not talking about your children. I'm not talking about your family, your mother, your sisters, brothers. No, I'm talking about to a man from the perspective of a love relationship. A lot of women think they have a lot of love to give to a man. But the truth of the matter is you don't have any love to give to him. You should not be initiating any love to a man. You're not a giver, ladies. You are not a giver. Your nature does not give. Which is why when you do, and I know so many of you women do, what happens? You get hurt. You end up doing it for naught. You end up doing it in vain because you're not a giver. That's not your nature. And more importantly, if you're giving love to a man, initiating love to a man, he is not a receiver. See how backwards we got this thing now? Got a lot of women trying to give. Women trying to give. And of course, men are receiving. But you're not a giver. That's why that concept never works for women. You got a lot of love to give. You want to initiate giving. You want to give to this man. I want to give my love to this man. You can't. You don't have any love, first of all, to give. I know that messes you up, ladies, hearing that. You don't have any love to give to this man. You have zero love to give to this man. You don't have it. It's not in you. You're not a giver. You're a receiver by your divine nature, by your divine state, by your feminine energy. You are a receiver. And another thing you are within that whole context of your divine state and self, you are a reciprocal agent. You are I'll say it this way, you give back. You don't give, you give back. You receive and you give back or return back. But you're not a giver. You are not to be giving love to a man. Every woman that has given love to a man in the past, I guarantee you it has not turned out good. I don't even care if they're still together. It's not working. At least it's not working in its most proper way. Yeah, it can work. A broke down car can still run, but is it running good? Nah, can't trust it. So you're not a giver, ladies. So you need to stop giving to men, giving your love to a man. You are a receiver by nature, and this is what this is all about. My podcast is all about the nature of things, the masculine and feminine energy, authentic self. You are a receiver by nature and a reciprocal energy. So you giving initially and don't have any love to give is counterproductive for you. It's a loss, a big L, and you'll take it every time. So when I say you don't have any love to give, I know that might strike you guys a little odd because a lot of women think they have a lot of love to give, but I will correct that and tell you that you're making a huge contrast. You're confused. Women think that they have love to give a man, when really what you're doing is confusing your nurturing gift and ability for love. Yeah. A lot of you women are confusing nurturing for love when it comes to a man. You're not confused about your nurturing with your child. That's a whole different animal. But when it comes to a man, you're thinking that, oh no, I'm going to take care of him. That's all that is nurturing. It's not love, because you don't have any love to give to a man. You don't have it, and I'm going to fix that in a minute for you to understand that. But you don't. First, you need to understand that you do not. Say it with me. I do not have love to give to a man. Say that. You don't have love to give to a man, ladies. Because why? Where are you getting the love from to give it back? How do you have something that you haven't been given and then expect it to return back? That's like saying you're going to get pregnant by a man, but he's not going to put a seed in you, but you're going to give him a child. You don't have a child because you don't have a seed that was first given. So let me just stop talking in riddles and just give it to y'all. Until a man, ladies, love you first, because he's a giver, so he's able to. And I'm going to explain that love thing, because men don't supposed to love women too, but just for now, I'm going to use that. But until that man does that first, it's only then that you have love to give him back. Follow me. For some of y'all that's waking up in your feminine energy, you might be getting this. Some of y'all that's confused and mad and angry, and it ain't time for you. So a man as a giving agent in his masculine nature is a giver. When he gives a woman, quote unquote, love, she then has substance of love to return or reciprocate that back to him. But until then, ladies, until that man gives you love, you cannot give it to him. But until he gives it to you, only then can you reciprocate. Because if you're giving love before he gives it to you, then really what you're giving is you're giving him something on empty. Like it's like going to the bank and trying to withdraw something, but no one's ever deposited anything prior to. You're insufficient funds. You're insufficient love. Ladies, you have insufficient love if a man hasn't first initiated the giving as a natural proclivity of his nature to give. He's the masculine energy. He's supposed to give, and you're supposed to receive. See, we're talking about the tandem, the agreement. So if he gives, then it's only then that you have something to give back, and you give back reciprocally. You give back very easily, because women are reciprocal agents. Naturally, you give back. So it's only till a man gives will you be able to give back. You don't give at all. You give back. You can't give back without having something that was first given to you. So stop with this, I have a lot of love to give. You don't have any love to give. You have zero love to give to a man. So until it's given to you from him by his nature, which is natural for him to do, we don't have a problem with it. But the woman is, because y'all still in this programming of masculine energy, you're trying to give. You're trying to be him. You're trying to be the man. That's the programming. It's not your fault. You've just been programmed. So hopefully I'm deprogramming you, but that's what we're dealing with. So until that man gives to you, ladies, you cannot give him anything, or technically give him back anything. Just like a child, he gives you a seed, you give him back a child. It's that simple, and you guys are wired that way. That's a very natural process. There's nothing confusing about it. It's not difficult. It's not out of the question of being able to be done easily and smoothly. It's very natural, and we have to get back to the nature of things if we want to have this experience that men are supposed to create for women in the earth, and this cosmic love experience. This is the meta love. So That's why women should not ever, 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 ever give to a man initially. You don't have anything to give. Until he gives it to you, you don't have anything to give. So stop giving because you're not a man, and allow that man to give, or don't even allow. You can't allow a man anything. I hate when I hear that. Allow that man. Allow. There's no allowing. He's operating in his divine nature as a giver. And let's go here. I'm going to go here. Yes, I'm about to go here. You're not going to be the only one he gives, because you know why? He has more than enough to give than just to you. He's on his assignment. So he's going to give to you, and you're going to naturally reciprocate, and he's going to give it back to you again, and you're going to naturally reciprocate, because it's a very cycle of love that's going on. But he's also going to give to another woman because that's his nature. He can't help that. Now, if he chooses just to give it to you, then that's another thing. But in general, men are going to give. That's why we can have children from 10 women. You can just have one a year because we can give like that. So that's just the nature of who we are. It's hard to swallow only. And listen, it's only hard to accept and swallow this information, ladies, just because you've been programmed. It has nothing to do with your ability to comprehend, to understand. You just emotionally do not like hearing it because it's clashing with what you already placed as a reality or a belief system with this subject. You always thought you was a giver. You always thought you should give. That's why when I say you cannot give, it bothers you, but not because I'm wrong, or it bothers you because you have been programmed to think something different, and you're fighting me probably because your programming is that strong. But it doesn't matter. It just means you're not ready to hear the next level of cosmic truth. So that's what we're dealing with here. So women, you should never give to a man initially. You should only receive and give back, reciprocate, because he is going to do his job. But the problem is women aren't trying to do their job. That's why you guys are considered dysfunctioning, not working properly. Where a man is, he's working, but he's not working properly, but he's still working, which means he's malfunctioning. Yeah. So we're going to put a pin in it right there, family. It's your boy Haliyah Jew for the Meta Love Experience. Till next time. Peace.